Well, we survived the night hanging out in the basement of this gun shop here. We survived the night and our infection is gone. Look at that. Getting the antibiotics from Jen helped out. Big thanks, Jen. But it's freaking time for us to head home. We got a long ways to go. We got 2 days before the next horde night. Will anything stack? Not really. Wait, that's the wrong button. Okay, that actually helped a little bit. Nice. Okay, so I'll put one skill point into Lucky Looter, in case you're wondering where my skill points went into. Not Lucky Looter, sorry. Over here into Pack Mule, put one in there, just kind of help out. And then I put one into Boomstick, because I'm using 2 shotguns. I figure it'd probably help out a little bit. All right, let's get some coffee in this. Help out with that stamina boost. Well, let me do one more sort real quick. And we are no longer encumbered. We have a long ways to go to get back home. Same amount of distance it took us to get over here. But we don't have the stamina drain that we did last time. I don't know why it looks like nuclear winter over here all of a sudden. It's foggy like normal, but it's not raining. Let's try not to run into anything. But we got a long ride to go to get home. And I just want to say thank you guys for being here. I say it in every video because I mean it. You guys, Cap Nation is absolutely wonderful, and I hope we continue to grow. So if you're new and you're watching the videos, subscribe. It's free, costs you nothing. And if you click the little bell, you'll get notified when I get new videos live, which go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I stream on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And of course, if you watch a video and you even remotely enjoy yourself, leave a like. Hit the little thumbs up button because it helps out a lot. And of course, if you want to leave me a comment and just tell me how your day is going, I do read every comment. I'm one of those YouTubers that actually reads comments and responds to most of them. So I always appreciate when you guys do that. And of course, those of you who want to go above and beyond and want to support the channel, you can always support being a YouTube member, which, gets you benefits. Patreon, same thing. Buying merch, links to all of that stuff is in the video description. Or if you just want to join in on Discord, and chat with us more in a real-time thing. There's always people active in there. We play games. Lately, we've been playing golf with my friends, some, mini golf. We get everybody on the call together, and it just gets crazy. It's absolutely fabulous. But just want to mention all that because the call to actions are important to growing a channel. Sometimes I forget. I just assume you guys always know to do all that sort of stuff, and I forget to mention it. So I thought while I'm riding forever and a day, I would absolutely mention it to you guys. But we got a long ways to go. We're going to get back home, drop off all the stuff we got, get our next workstation built, because we can actually make one now. We need to go back over to the other house and get some more of our stuff, like the forge that we were making. And then what I need to do is I need to start working on building myself a horde base. Got 2 days before the horde night goes, and I think I want to build one. Build like a different variant of my normal half drop, half corridor base because they work really good, and I like those. Mostly just because they work really good. It's the kind of bases that I've always used because they work really, really well. And why reinvent the wheel if you already know it works, right? But, as I said, we got a long ways to go to get back home. So let's just pedal our happy butts all the way over there. And we'll catch up with you guys when we actually get there. Damn bird. I stopped just because, look at this. I was hauling balls and almost realized that there's zero chance in hell I'm going to make this jump. How did I... Oh, I guess I went around last time. I was about to say, how in the hell did I get over here last time? Because I definitely didn't make this jump. Are you coming after me too? Well, do or do not, but hurry the hell up because I need to figure out if I need to kill you or just keep on going. Are you loop swooping and pulling me? Kind of reminds me of some birds that we had when I was a kid. I grew up in a part of Texas, and one summer we had some what we discovered they were called Mississippi kites. Now, I'm not entirely sure if that's what they were called. It's what we were told they were called. But basically, they would fly up a little bit, and then they would kind of hover, I guess. They would kind of ride the breeze a little bit until they figure out where they were going, and then they would tuck their wings in and dive bomb. And they would dive bomb the crap out of us. They hit us several times. We'd be outside playing football or wall ball or war or whatever we were playing at the moment. And those birds would swoop down at us. I actually got my BB gun out after them one time, whatever, because they wouldn't leave us alone. And, I tell people that, they're just like, those are usually pretty docile creatures. They don't normally go after things. Yeah. Dude, check out this circus bear over here walking the tightrope. Good job, man. Dude, you're doing really good. And there's your buddy. He's coming up a little bit behind. I'll give you a wide berth here. Anyway, small little side story there as we're trekking back home still. That's interesting. It's too bad I didn't have a motor vehicle. We would have absolutely tried that jump, but there is zero chance in hell that I would have been able to make that on a bicycle. And here's the shotgun shooting range I was telling you about in the last video that I passed. We're not going into there anytime soon. Not until we have a hell of a lot better armor and a lot more ammo. Oh yeah, there was one thing I was going to address, well, because I got a long ride over here, I might as well talk to you guys, is when you guys leave comments on videos, like I said, I do read all those. Constructive criticism is always welcome. If there's a way I can do something better, or I love it when you guys tell me I miss stuff, because sometimes I do miss stuff. It's, you know, YouTuber vision. All of us have it. It's a completely different thing when you're playing a game and doing the commentary versus watching somebody else play the game. It just is. Same thing when I live stream. Sometimes you just miss stuff. You're focusing on the game and all this, and when you're watching somebody else do something, same thing when you're watching sports. You see plays that they didn't. You see that it was like, oh, that guy was wide open. How did you not see that? It's just in the heat of the moment you miss things. But if you leave comments and they're constructive criticism, we're totally cool with that. And this isn't just my channel. This is all YouTubers. But don't be a jerk about it. I've had a few people randomly tell me that this series is boring because I'm not progressing that fast. Well, for start, this is a Wasteland series. It's very hard. This is the hardest biome. I'm playing on Warrior difficulty with max zombies going on here. Limited ammo. Been fighting an infection for 11 days. It's a challenging series when you're stacked. When you're brand new to a world and you're starting off in the Wasteland, it's a really challenge. So, I mean, if you want to criticize, give it a shot. Secondly, the thing I was going to mention is don't compare YouTubers. Now, if you want to say, you know, you and so-and-so, you and Glock and Jawidle and GNS and all those, y'all are my favorite YouTubers and you've motivated me to do this. I love all your videos. You know, comments like that are fine. But if you come on my channel or you go on anybody else's channel and say something like, oh, you're not nearly as good as Cap. I've seen that on some people's videos. Or your videos aren't as entertaining as Cap's. Or people leave comments on mine saying, oh, so-and-so is much better at this game. Don't leave those kinds of comments. None of us want to read those kinds of comments. We're all friends. We talk somewhat regularly. And none of us want to see those. It's just kind of rude. We all have our own lifestyle, our own play styles, our own personalities, our own way of doing things. I mean, if we were all the same, we all played the same, why would anybody watch anybody differently? You could watch one person and get the same thing. So, you know, just whether it's my channel or somebody else's, just be cool. Just across the board with YouTube, even if it's not a gamer. If you're watching some musician and it's just not a song you like, they did a cover of your favorite song and you don't like the way they did it, either don't leave a comment or leave a constructive criticism comment. Just like, oh, you know, it was okay, but wasn't my favorite. You know, those kinds of comments are okay. But if you just like, oh, that was absolute trash, you know, you should give up and quit and, you know, uninstall the game or whatever. Those kinds of comments don't help anybody. So, PSA from your favorite YouTuber, just be nice. Everybody likes a good, nice comment. It boosts our motivation to keep doing what we're doing. Yay, we made it. We made it. Sweet. All right, now let's see how much of this crap I can get out of my bike and actually carry. Of course, we can't get all of it at one time. Somebody left the front door open to my bottom neighbors. Wasn't me.
Hello?
Nah, I don't even care. All right, well, we made it, so we can do a quick stack and drop off a decent chunk of some of this stuff. I'm going to put you in there so I know where you go. Hello? Oh, crap! Blobby? None of that. None of that. None of that at all. Are you coming down here? Okay, also, in case you didn't notice, I forgot to mention it. Turn my headlight on here. In case you didn't notice, I switched over to my tactical assault rifle because without any mods, it still did better damage than the level 1 AK. So I'll hang on to this just in case. But in case I forgot to mention it, which I did, then, you know, I wanted you guys to know why I was using a completely different weapon than I was last time. So let me finish dropping all this stuff off and get the rest of the crap out of our bike, and we'll be good to go. Now who's down here? Hurrah. Big Mama, what's going on? Did you miss me? Did you send Blobby after me? I mean, was it kind of like a welfare check? He was just, you know, making sure you're like, I haven't seen him home in like 2 days. I'm kind of worried about him. He didn't forward his mail. He's, you know, Newspapers piling up on the sidewalk. I mean, that's awfully kind of you, Big Mama, but I really didn't need you to come up here and check on me individually. So it looks like in order for us to make a workbench, we are low on pretty much all the things. We need our forge before we can do really anything else. Wasn't there something else that I was going to take with me to sell? I got this one little piece of money here, but I've got an anvil. I can't put that in my forge yet because, well, my forge isn't with me. I need to go get it. All right, let me get the rest of that stuff real quick and put it up here so I know where it's at. Well, I don't even have enough to make any more bacon and eggs. I'll have to just eat one of the ones that I have. Sounds like somebody's coming over to see us again. It's Carl. Nope. None of that, sir. No hitting. No hitting at all. That's just rude, sir. Okay, well, oh crap. Don't do it, bird. Oh, I kind of missed the ragdolling effect that I got with the One Punch Man series. Oh, that'd just be lovely to have again. I love watching the birds disappear off into the horizon. It just made me so happy. Okay, so I'm thinking I could probably clear out a little space over here and build myself a horde base. It'd be right next to home in case things go terrible. You know, I think it wouldn't be absolutely terrible to build it right there. Like I said, I know the general idea of what I'm going to build. I just got to actually do it. Oh, I did read my treasure map too, which of course it put it a kilometer that direction. Speaking of, let me mark that as not the active one. And did I complete any more challenges, or am I close to any? No, none at all. Okie dokie, it's day 12, so the idiot doesn't reset again until day 13. So going in there to see what he's got is going to be absolutely pointless. We don't have a whole lot to buy. I need to go back over to the other place and gather up as much crap as I can. I need to get my forge because I have to be able to make a whole bunch of forged iron and a whole bunch of nails in order to be able to build the workbench. I need the workbench so we can start building better armor. I can, you know, there's just, obviously you need a workbench to be able to build a whole lot of this crap. So apparently today is going to be a, I want to ride my bicycle kind of thing. If only I could put Queen's I Want to Ride My Bike. I'm afraid to sing it because I have such a good singing voice that I think the copyright would go ahead and trigger it as soon as I start singing it. It's just, you know, I don't want to risk it by singing it, you know, and then the video get flagged. It's just not worth it. I'll spare you guys my lovely singing voice. I do need to start checking some more of these nests though, so I can get some more eggs on the way over here. Okay, well, let's get over to our old digs. I don't have a bedroll in there, so I definitely need to get as much crap out of there as I can as quick as possible before things start spawning in, and then I have to re-clear the area. Actually, scratch what I said last time. I don't have to worry necessarily about the zombies respawning in here because I dropped a land claim block in here last time so I could pick up my stuff again, so that'll keep things from spawning in. Okay, let me get you and you and you out. Pick you up. Ooh, airdrop coming in. Which way are you going to put it? West. How far west are you going to want me to go? Oh, that's not that far. Haha. Nice. Okay, so I'll start gathering up some of the most important stuff first. Make sure there's not a bear out here. Can put some more stuff in my bike. Put like all of... No, I don't want to put you and you in there. Or you. I want to make sure I know where you're going. I'll put you, you, and you in there. Put you back down here so I know where you go. Got my forge there, so we're good with that. Okay, so I was trying to systematically grab the stuff I need. That one's empty. I grabbed a chunk of the food and the first aid that I had from here. I'm trying to decide, this stuff would probably be most important. I grabbed the stuff I'm going to need, like very quickly. It's pretty much all the stuff that I have to have right now. Okay, let's just get rid of you real quick. We'll take all of it. Now we're fully chunky again. Actually, no, that's not a good idea. Of course it's not. Put like... that. There we go. We got to have enough room to be able to go get all the stuff that's in the airdrop. That is a decent chunk. At least we have all our weapons and ammo. We have most of our important food, like the stuff that I need for recipes. I was able to stop at a nest or two on the way over here, and I found 2 eggs, I think, and I had 1 more in the chest, so I have a couple. I can make some more bacon and eggs. And I have a bunch of different kinds of foods. I needed to see what all recipes I've unlocked, because we found a bunch of books since I started making bacon and eggs as the primary. It's still my favorite food to get. I don't need you at the moment. But if there's other things I can make, like get to the point where you start making stews, whether it's hobo stew or sham chowder, any of those are really good, but they take a hell of a lot of ingredients. So I want to make sure I have all those because you never know when you're going to need some random single pumpkin out in the middle of nowhere. Okay, we're cool for a second. We cool. Stay right over there, bike. Something fun. A spear, that's crap. Lockpicks, that's good. Those will stack. First aid, that stacks. I guess I could sell you. And then I'll open you up so I can read you. Let's see what books we get here. We got cooking. Sweet. Club crafting. I can make a wooden club. Woo! And armor crafting. Fantastic. We need to get that up a little bit. Light armor quality 3. That's not bad. We'll search the truck since we're standing right next to it. Unlocked. Medium quality armor 3. Nice. Oh, nice. An engine and some mechanical parts since we need those. Heavy armor quality. Okay, so basically just level 3 of all the armors. I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely on board with all of that. Also, I had somebody mention in a recent video, and I'm not entirely sure, with the reason why I pause between reading books is I know for a fact in Darkness Falls, if you read the books too fast, or the magazines too fast, it doesn't always count it. If you just like read real fast, it may only count one of them, and you may end up losing out on the abilities that you would get from reading some of those. I don't know 100% sure if that works that way in vanilla or not. I know it did at one time, but whether it does or not, I've never tested it. I probably should because it would save me some time. So if anybody see me take really slow time reading those, that's the main reason why, is that I'm not entirely sure if it still works or not that way. And I don't want to accidentally find a really good book, read it, and then find out that, you know, I ended up losing out on stuff. Let me see. I've got 2 more spots. I might as well. Having all these engines are nice. I could sell a chunk of these. Yeah, I'm not picking you up. Okay, how about... Yeah, none of you actually go in here. We'll take the taters and the cornmeal. Those at least go for recipes that I can make right this second. Sweet. Okay, well, this is the bike riding episode. As I said, now we just got to get back home, drop all this stuff off, and we're going to call that good on schlepping stuff back and forth. I need to start kind of clearing out the area a little bit that I want to use for the base, because I've got right at 2 days to get it built. And it's a day 14 horde. If I can just keep them from destroying it, a basic level drop design will work just fine. A drop and corridor is a combination. A drop-a-door? Can I coin that term? It's a drop-a-door base? It's the cap design. Nobody else can claim my design. It's the one I've been using forever, and it's mine. It's all mine. I mean, you can use it, of course, but you got to give me credit. It's Cap's design. That's just how it works out. And over the dead bird to let all the other birds know what they're going to expect if they come over here. Oh, I was about to say, what is this marker on here? But it's mine. I need to put a better way to get in and out of the base. I mean, that works just fine, but also I don't want any of the zombies getting up here. Okay, well, let's dump a whole lot more stuff off again. Okay, now we can finally start making this place look kind of like home. I need you to go a little bit closer there. I'm going to end up having to beat a hole in the ceiling here because I don't want this that close. Like, if I put it right there, that's really encroaching on my walking space, and I don't like it. I'm going to have to... How much ceiling? So, oh, hell. Let's not do that. How much roof space do I have on this side? Let me see real quick. Okay, so if I'm not putting it up there, just in case you're curious as to why it's highlighted. I'm not putting that there. This is my water. Go ahead and put you right over here. Right there sounds good. All right, you do you. Okay, so what I need to do, because I'm going to have to do the same thing for the workbench, is either I'm going to have to accept the fact that I have to put it like this. Which, okay, let me see here. Okay, so if I'm coming in this direction, that's not terrible. It's not terrible. It's not amazing, but it's not terrible. So that's okay. We can absolutely do that. Okay, so bacon and eggs, I can make 2 of those. I need to get those going. Water is actually okay for a little bit. And let me put one more thing of wood in there. Actually, no, that's more than enough wood. And, yeah, okay. Wasn't there... I'm going to need to put you down here and you down here. Hang on to you guys right over here. Food and water is okay. All right, so there's one other thing that I wanted to check. Is real quick, I want to run over to the trader, and I realize I'm not taking my bike. I'm kind of tired of riding it. I need to get some exercise in. I want to see if he has some lock-breaking candy Lock breakers? I think that's what it's called. Lock breaking candy. Jailbreakers, that's what it's called. Anyway, I want to get it, and then I want to go back over to the police station, because I've got a bunch of lockpicks, and we had that armored chest, and the gun safe we never did get into.
Come near me again,
Okay. I didn't mean to talk to you here. Hang on. Do you have any books I need? Like need? I don't think you do. Weapons and ammo. Of course, you don't have anything there. Science. Nope. And no mods that I just have to have.
You're getting on my nerves.
I don't care. Okay, blackstrap coffee, red tea. Okay, so we're good on that sort of thing. Candy. Hackers. That's not what I need. That's salvaging harvest. That's crap. I was hoping he's going to have any. He restocks tomorrow. So tomorrow we might be able to go see if... Wait, he restocks on day 13?
Money talk.
Yes. Okay, so him and the machine restock tomorrow. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll come talk to him tomorrow, see if he's got some stuff that we can take, and see if he's got the candy we need. And then if we do, then we'll go over and clear that out. Get the ammo or the chest and stuff. But I guess for today, with the little bit of time we have left, we'll start cleaning out some of this spots over here. We just one-shotted you, and he went all fizzy too. How many of you are there? What's up, Lois? It's good to see you. You having a good day? Or were you having a good day? You really light up my life. Big Mama? You light up my life too. Let's get the old bonkaroo going here. You stay down. Being able to set a zombie on fire is just absolutely wonderful. Getting them to stay down on the ground is even better. Stay down. I thought we was going to get to go all three stooges and hit both of you at the same time. Big Mama can definitely take a hit now. Oh, nice. Okay, we didn't get a two-piece, but we definitely got... we got 2 hits on there. Okay, so we need to clear out all of this land. Nice, an egg. I'll get rid of the feather. All right, let's chop down some trees, because we're going to need all the wood that we can get anyway. Holy hell, that fell fast. That tree seemed like it was in a hurry to get down. There was no time to shout timber. That was just heads up. Oh, God, sorry, I didn't mean to kill your dog. I don't know why it fell that fast. It's kind of comical. Again, this is one of those, it's not as... I'm not sure which one is faster, using a regular axe or a stone axe on all these, but this uses less stamina, so I can hit more times before he starts huffing and puffing. So right now, the stone axe is better. I want to see this tree and see if it'll fall down with so much gusto again like the last one did. Why do they fall so fast? They're in such a hurry to get out of here. That's fantastic. Okay, so I need you probably instead of that right at the moment. We've got a whole lot of these to break up here. This will give us a bunch of rocks that we can eventually use to make some cobblestone to reinforce our base anyway. I don't know exactly how much area I need to clear out for this yet. I'm going to start clearing some stuff out, and then I'll, figure it out. How much wood do I have? All right, recipes. Let me see, building blocks. Sure, let's do all that. We're going to need all those anyway. Might as well. All right, let's clear out a few more, some more of this junk that's laying here so we can start building. How curious that bear is, if he's going to come over here or not. He's rubbing his butt up against the building. And he's got an itch along his side. He's just like, oh yeah, that feels good. Okay, let me search this car real quick. I keep getting distracted. Gas and some rags. Okay. All right, so if we have the beginning of the base somewhere right about here, and then it goes that direction. It's like the zombies will come up right around over here and then head that direction. That won't be too bad. It's far enough away from my base so I don't have to worry about dumb things happening. Okay. Oh, okay. All right, so what we need to do is we're going to have a 2x2 tower to begin with. He's going to come over here. All right, well, let's build this up a little bit. Okay, I'm not entirely sure how tall this is. Normally you want to go about 13 blocks out. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 blocks high. That's a long ways up there. And the main reason you want to go that high is just because you don't want any of the zombies to go into rage mode when they fall. So usually 13 blocks is a good starting point. They go into, so if the zombies go into rage mode and they can't figure out a very quick way to get to you, they start beating on the closest structure that's next to you. That's just the way they do that. It's kind of unfortunate because they did that to prevent people from making super simple fall bases. But on the other hand, it's kind of a pain in the butt too, because then you have to build these super tall freaking towers. Thank you. I don't think I want to go 10 high. Yes, it's beneficial and it keeps them from falling, but that's a lot of resources to be able to get a tower up that high. And plus to be able to get them the ability to go up there. All right, well, first and foremost, let me build up the bottom of this at least to the next level so that, you know, if something comes over here and accidentally leans up against it, the whole thing doesn't fall down. Because regardless of whether or not I build it 13 high or not, which I'm not going to, the bottom part's got to be reinforced anyway. All right, that should be okay. That's way too tall. I'm definitely not doing that. Hold on, let's get up here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How about we go 7? Anything above 7, and I don't really need it. Let's go up a little bit higher and pick up some of these blocks here. Plus, it saves a lot on resources if you don't have to build all the way into the stratosphere. All right, so there's 7. Okay, let's go down just a little bit. Pick you back up. Okay, so a 2x2 base 3x3 technically works better because then it's kind of centered. But technically, what you could do, hold on, keep an eye on the bear. She is slowly meandering around over there. Okay, I might have to do 3 blocks tall on that one. A 3x3 will definitely help keep them from doing dumb things again. I should probably do that. I think the bear is aware of what I'm doing over here because she just growled at me. She's not in a hurry at the moment, but she's kind of getting closer. I'm not anywhere near what would be considered your den, so you need to just back up. Okay, and if anything, you're close to my den. So I have all the rights to just absolutely tear you up and turn you into a rug. I didn't want to do this. Actually, let's get a little sneak damage with the arrow first. I'm sorry, bear. Don't do it. Oh, hell, I didn't mean to do that. I was still in... Oh, nice. I'm sorry, bear. That was your fault. You came after me, remember? Great. Just fantastic. You accidentally damaged that one, so I can't even pick it back up. Look what you did. Hang on, now I got to try and... Now I got to climb back up here again. Way to go, bear. I thought I saw Eddie walking around. There's Sylvia. Is she coming over to help? See, that's why Sylvia is the best zombie, because she always comes over and wants to help out. Okay, so we want to go with pole-centered side. That's the normal one we go with. And then we're going to... Wait, we have to do advanced rotation. Like that. Hang on, we'll go down and see her before she has a chance to damage anything. Hey, girl, did you decide to come help me out today? No. No. Absolutely not. No hitting the base. You know better than that. You've helped me test this base before. Okay, jump stacking works. I can get it to that point at least. Now, what I'm not entirely sure is if I want to build stairs all the way up there, or if I want to put ladders on here. Because if you put ladders on their base, your zombies will climb it. They actually climb it pretty good, actually. I need to get a little bit more wood so I can finish upgrading the bottom of this. Okay, and also I'm not entirely sure if I have enough time and resources to do a 3-column. Like, to get this to go all the way out about 7 blocks, have a secondary tower here that I sit in. It works pretty well if you can have a second column here, just to kind of extend how far out they have to run to get to you. Just a little bit more safety, you know? There's Eddie. Okay, let's go chop down this tree over here because we need some more wood. That's just hilarious. I don't know why they fall that fast, but it cracks me up, man. This absolutely cracks me up. All right, so that's far enough to go for... Hold on, let me see how many blocks this is here. Okay, so I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks out. 7 is about the extent, the maximum distance you can go before you start running into some structural integrity. Okay, let me make sure I'm right here in the center. Put you like right there. I think that's enough to be able to get them to connect, I think. If I mathed right. Hey, look at that. I mathed correct. Also, I always like to use these pole center ones right here. These pole centered sides in here. But what you can do, I think it's a column I don't want to toggle favorites. Where's it at here? It's, hang on. No. Hang on. No. Come over here. I can take a fall over here a little bit better. Yeah. No. It's a snake. Dude, no. You son of a... No. I'm not even... Ow. I'm not even up there. You stupid snake. Bad snake. You're a bad snake. And Eddie, you need to leave my base alone, dude. And start causing a collapse because you're an idiot. I'm not even up there, man. Popped you right in the forehead. Did you like it? And stay down. I'm going to eat some snake meat. Thank you. Great. Now I got to repair this one because you're an idiot. Okay. What I was trying to say is that there's another shape you can use. Great. I had to jump off. Okay, what I was going to show you is you can use these much smaller pillar size ones. Like if you're going to use, let me see, where's it at? Pillar, that one's centered. You look for the one that's on the side. Pillar side centered, like this one. It's 0.025 meters. It's very, very thin. It makes it easier for the zombies to fall off. So if it was something you're wanting to build like a fall trap, using those small little pillars definitely works a lot better than just what I'm using. But I like to use those because I do want them to be able to get to me to a point. I want them to fall off on top of each other and for me to be able to knock them off, but I don't necessarily need them to completely fall off without being able to get to me again. I don't want it to be completely detrimental to their pathing to where all they do is just run around and fall at me. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense at all? Surely it does. Okay, so that's a good start to it. We'll go over this way. I'll get you connected, and then I'll have to either dig all this out or just accept the fact that the base isn't going to be very tall from this side, which could be an option. And then I'll run out some more over here, and then I'll build a place for me to hide out in here, and then we'll get a way for them to come up over here, and we should be pretty good. I'm going to eat my last bacon and eggs at the moment. Yeah, I think that's doing pretty good. How are we on? We're very much low on wood. We're going to have to go out tomorrow and do quite a bit of choppies to make sure we can get some more. And let me see. I'll at least get this bottom layer of this one upgraded as far as I can. All right, and I'm out of wood. That's about as far as I can go. Cool. All right, well, that's a pretty good start. I got a lot of clearing, got some stuff to do. I do think I have a hammer. Let me double check. I think I have a hammer. Maybe I found it. I'm not even entirely sure. Would be under tools. And haha, hammer. I need to probably use that. That'll help me upgrade a hell of a lot faster than the way I'm doing it. But for the moment, we're going to wrap this one up here, and we're going to call this good. I hope you guys enjoyed the video again. If you did, do me a favor and leave a like on it. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe if you're not already so you don't miss out on future videos. And in the meantime, you guys have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you later.